mis pancinco usteshpa, omenewan, primeramente, saludos, respetos, going out to everyone. I'm gonna be quick with it. I'm gonna be swift with it. I'm gonna be rapidiuskis with it. Because you know what? Call of Duty is calling me right now, my boy. And I ain't got time to wait it. So I'm just gonna keep it professional. Today I'm gonna talk about Blue Devil, Caperucita, Eshe, where you from? Some people call him Blue Diva. Some people call him Blue Juguete. But at the end of the day, the way I'm going to address the man is by saying Blue Devil. It is what it is. You know? Con eso dicho y establecido, el Teletubby, you know, I'm going to say something positive. His channel has been there for a while now. He keeps on being creative in the form of trying new things, and I gotta respect that. Yes, that's Mr. Negativity towards the Norteno movement. That's Mr. Negativity towards the Norteno raza. Uh, you ain't gangster unless you're from my area. Woo, 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 woo. You know? Uh, I live more gangster than fools that do time in the Pintilla. The Pintilla don't mean nothing, dog, because I was over here running a business. But hey, even though that's his character, that's the way his character is uh, within the premises of la internet, Instagram, YouTube, YouTube Yardita, you're down, boy. I gotta give credit. I have to give credit because even though I was one of the first ones to publicly acknowledge that the Norteño Raza is firme gente to the wire, they're just like us, and I'm not gonna disrespect them online, even though they've disrespected before in the past. I've disrespected before in the past when I was a youngster. You know what I mean? I think we've all disrespected in the past, you know, back and forth. But it is what it is. As a grown man, as someone that did time in the Pintilla with them, homeboy, you know, in the level 4 180, in the level 3, I got nothing but respect for the Norteño Raza. Even out here on the streets, there's a lot of them, you know, that before all this back and forth started going on again, resurfaced again, uh, a lot of them were showing a lot of respects. To this day, you know, I might talk to one or two. Uh, all respect for, you know, con respeto, pero it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard that out of everybody, Holmes, out of everybody, Blue Devil started off one of his videos on the Blue Devil reaction channel. Matter of fact, go subscribe and tell him I sent you. Blue Devil reaction channel. Uh, he started it off by saying, salute to everyone. Salute to the north, salute to the south. And I tripped out. To me, hey, to me that was something big, you know, and I was tripping out like, damn, I feel like serio? Serio, my boy? After everything you said, my boy. But hey, as a man, I have to respect that, dog. I have to respect that, and I hope people take it for what it is, you know? Even Blue Juguete, homie. Even Caperucita, homie. Even Caperucita could elevate. Even Caperucita could have some evolution, homie, in the mente, dog, and that's crazy. Because this vato, you know, when it comes down to it, he's rude. He's a rude one, you know what I mean? Pero hey, like I said, you know, as long as there's respect, I'm not here to disrespect anyone. I'm the type of person that's diplomatic. I've always been like that. And I've always been the peacemaker, even though, I had to go out of my way a few times in the past. Pero no hay problema, You live and you learn. I feel like I've grown a lot myself, and the way I am doesn't just happen overnight. You have to go through some stuff in order to get better. Here. Pero con eso dicho, I wanted to bring up another little topic real quick because, like I said, no traigo tiempo. So, in one of his videos, Blue Devil was saying that he watches Renegade Media, and a lot of people started sending me the little clip because Renegade Media is uh, persona non grata, defector, however you want to call it, PC. Well, let me tell you this. I personally don't like that guy's content, but hey, if the homie wants to watch him, we're human. We're all human. I'm not speaking for no faction. I'm speaking as a man. We're all human. I like to watch Gunners Collective. I find them entertaining, dog. Uh, I like to watch Dubs. Dubs be kicking a lot of clecha. You know, I like Dubs because he's a lifer that made something out of his vida out here once he got out. Um, and he does bring a lot of substance to the palabras that he says. I won't kick it with him because I hate him, but more for my own safety precautions. You know, in order for me to be in the community at large, being that Quillotas, you know, that's why I don't kick it with nobody that went to the other side. But I'm not here to bash anyone. I see everyone as a human being. And like I said, Holmes, there's nothing wrong with watching channels like that. You know what I mean? Uh, I think if you were actually to kick it with, and go commit crimes with, that's a whole nother historia, But as far as it goes, if the doors are closed, the doors are closed. And I'm not sending shots to nobody. I don't care what anybody else is going through. I don't care about that. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking the way I think, and I'm speaking the way that the people out there will understand why I don't kick it with the individuals that went to the other side. That way you don't feel like I'm over here attacking minorities, even though in the YouTube community, those channels are bigger than any homeboy that I know of right now. 90% of the homeboys, and a lot of the times is because the outviews that we share as a community, the homeboys, the people, the community at large, they don't respect it, they don't understand it. So that's why I gotta speak my mind, uh, in hopes that somebody takes this, runs with it, and blows up, One of the homies blow up. But it is what it is. Con eso dicho, hey, look, check it out. Blue Devil gave respetos to the Norte, and he says that he watches Renegade Media. Uh, Congrats. I commend them for showing respect to the norteño gente, for the norteño raza. I commend them. Un chingo de respeto. As far as the watching that channel, hey, you're human. You do what you do. I'm pretty sure you won't kick it with them though. But hey, it is what it is. Um, y con eso dicho, like I said, homie, I myself be diving in and watching certain channels, and it is what it is. I'm human. Con eso dicho, vámonos, recio. Boy! Drop a comment and let me know if you guys think I'm wrong. Let me know if I don't even know what I'm talking about, or if I'm correct. Gracias.